Okay, so I want to talk to you about putting together your Russian pyramid. So the pipe we're using is 21.4 millimeters in diameter. That's a pretty common pipe in different countries. In Australia, it's called 15 mil pipe. In America, it's called, or North America, it's called half-inch pipe. In Europe, again, it's got a different name. So all you really need to do is make sure that that diameter is 21.4 millimeters and everything works perfectly. So as you can see, I've laid out the base pretty much to the specifications I want. This is going to make a pyramid that's a little bit over about 6.5 foot high. So very, very simple to put together. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put my connector on there and I can just hit down on it. You can hear how it clicks in place. Okay. Some people choose to use their foot. Okay, and they're very robust, those connectors, so they're certainly not going to fall apart. So don't worry about standing on them. You won't break them, guaranteed. And I'll work my way around and I'll put all that together. Okay, and you can see that's put together now, and you can actually pick that up and spin that around. So that holds together nice and firmly. And I'll lay that back down, ready to put my uprights in. Now, while we're talking about the firmness of it, one funny thing about this pipe, sometimes it can get a little bit loose. Some people sand it to remove all the marks off there. Sometimes there might be a little bit of variation in the size of the pipe, and these connectors are very, very accurate. So you can see, for example, here, okay, if I slide that on the end, okay, we'll click it down, okay, on the end, and I hold that upside down like that, okay, that comes apart quite easily, okay. But on occasions, you may find just getting a little bit of tape, be it masking tape or clear tape or cellophane, you just wrap a couple of pieces of tape around there and you'll find that'll hold that nice and snugly and it won't be an issue. Okay, so if I put that in there like that, okay, you can see that that's not coming apart. Some people will choose to paint the pipe, which you're free to do. Okay, and you'll find that you probably won't need to worry about putting the tape around there because the thickness of the paint actually will hold that in place and that's not going to come out either. So it just shows you how accurate those connectors are. It comes down to, like, fractions of a millimeter or fractions of an inch to make sure that they're perfect. So now that we've got it to that stage there, we're ready to go ahead and actually assemble it. So I've got your capstone here and you can see I've made a little hole in there that allows you to put a screw in there, or a cup hook as we say, and you can use that to hang a crystal. Okay, so the simplest way to do this is to get your two uprights, okay, to start with. We usually start with the diagonally opposite ones and we place them in there like that, okay. It doesn't matter whether you put it in the capstone first or the base connector first, and you'll see that's freestanding. Now that gives us our next two sets of connectors, or next two uprights, and what we're going to do is I'm going to slide that up into there like that. So I'm going to go up into the capstone first and then slide that down into my base. Now, whatever size you want, just say you want something that's much higher, obviously it's going to be a much larger base. So you need to have that email me, and I've got someone who's very enjoying themselves over there. Okay. So that goes together like that. And as you can see, I've got my pyramid put together. Now, when you want to disassemble your pyramid, it's the same process. We just work in reverse order. So I just simply take out one of these, slide that out, and you can lay that down. We'll do the same here, do the diagonally opposite one, and slide that down, and lay that down, and we'll do the same here, and we'll lay that down. Okay. Now, when it comes to disassembling the base, it's pretty straightforward. All we're going to have to do is just turn it and click it, and that just clicks off. So just twist, lift, and away you go. And before you know it, you'll have your whole pyramid assembled, disassembled in a fraction of a few minutes, and it's pretty straightforward. So best of luck with your assembly. If you have any issues, then please don't hesitate to contact me. Okay, bye for now.